Every day is an opportunity to correct the mistakes of yesterday. This is one of my favorite quotes. This is Good Morning Abuja. Welcome aboard. I trust you had a fantastic night rest. I'm excited because it's Friday. The weekend is upon us. What does the weekend mean? It means rest, vibe, outside when you need to, one bear party, and of course, seeing the movies. My name is Uloma Ibe. Welcome on board. Let's quickly get to our motivational talk. And Adeyinka John is here. She's saying to us, this topic is as a man thinketh, like as you think in your heart, you know the rest. Let's see this together.
I want you to know that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Do you think that you're weak, unworthy, incompetent? Do you think you're a failure? If you think that way, those are the fruits that you would begin to see. Do you think that you're worthy, competent, capable, a success? Do you think that you deserve those dreams that you have always nurtured in your heart? So are the fruits that you would begin to see. Do not spend your time thinking about the negativities, allowing anxiety and fear and worry to cripple you, because whatever you think about powers your energy, and your energy powers your life. Start thinking about what you desire to see. Start thinking about the future that you desire to have. Start thinking that you are worthy and you are capable, and you will start to see them. Remember, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he.
Thank you, Adeyinka John, for reminding us that the way we think is actually the result that we're going to see. I love the motivation. I hope you grabbed a thing or two from that motivation. Please don't just grab, implement it. Now it is time for us to exercise. What is exercise? Keeping fit. Why is it important? Because our health is our wealth. Because we need to pamper our health. So let's go and exercise together.
Yes. Yo, there we go. There we go. Hey. I go. Hi. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
Thank you very much for that exercise. The vibing and everything makes it so beautiful. Nobody is putting me under pressure to do 20 sit-up and sit out again, right? Sit up, right? So with this exercise, it's slow and steady. and you're doing it. Welcome back from exercising. Now it is time for us to grab our inspirational quotes for life. Now let's take a break. When we come back, we are here for you. Go nowhere.
Hey friends, welcome to Kiddie's World. My name is Oguntayo Justina.
My name is Omarideris Erison, and today we're going to start off with our usual accent, and today our exercise is singing.
Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to your weekly guide, Light of Islam. I am Aisha Ahmed.
As Muslims, we know that in Islam, time is a very good and important commodity that we have.
Believe in the angels of God as one of the 6 articles of faith.
Dhamma is the form rows, and how the rows are made is such that the Imam stands in front, and then right behind him.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Light of Islam. Keep watching Light of Islam, NTA channel.
That is for zakah, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need.
So you're welcome back from that break. This is still Good Morning Abuja on NTH 5, the Unity Station. This is the weekend. Welcome on board TGIF episode. We are being joined by a property manager and consultant. His name is Mr. Met Ogbe, and he's here to talk to us about occupancy and everything you need to know. I mean, do you even have a property, or are you intending to have one? He is here to talk to us. Hello, man. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Good morning.
I'm super excited about this conversation. Maximizing occupancy and revenue. That's the conversation. So let's get to know, how does facility directly impact occupancy, rights, and revenue? Let's start with that.
Okay, property, how property directly impacts revenue. One is through when you have a property and you give it out for rent,
okay,
you get to generate what we call rental income.
Okay.
Yeah, rental income is what you
rental
get.
income.
Rental income.
Okay.
Is what you get when you put out your property
for rent.
For rent.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to put your property out there for rent, for you to generate the income, you have to get it occupied, get it filled up. So you use different mechanisms, different strategies to ensure that the property is occupied. So as a property owner, it is advisable that you get the right approach to get this done. So this is the way to actually increase revenue. This is the way to generate revenue. This is the way to actually optimize your property, by getting it filled up. You have to get it filled up first before you can actually make money from your property when you put out your property for rent.
You talked about getting it filled up. This is the way. Is there a special way to get your properties to be filled up? It's not to just put house for rent, or is there a special kind of thing you do as someone in this industry?
Of course there is, and that is why we are called property managers.
Interesting.
Every profession have their strategies. So for us, basically, how we get things done is we list the property.
Okay.
The property has to be listed, either on social media, have to be listed on property
as property that is available.
That are available.
Whoa, nice.
Yes, you have to post them. People need to know that you have something like that up for rent. It's not just because you have property for rent, or if you want to generate money through your property, you just leave it like that. People get to know about it. And how do people get to know about it if you don't list them? So it's very, very important that you list your property. And there are different ways, like I mentioned, you can use different platforms to list your property. And when these properties are listed through strategic means, you get it filled up in no distant time.
Are people not scared of paying you 10% and also paying the agent? Do you also do the work of an agent? For instance, we know that when you rent a house in Nigeria, it's common. It happens in Lagos, Akwa Ibom, Abuja, FCT. You have to pay 10% to the agent. I mean, some people will be scared. How will I give this man to list my property? It means I'll be paying 10%. I also pay the agent. I mean, I'll be losing. How does that work? How do you come in?
Okay, you ask the question, if I act as an agent.
Yes.
As a professional manager, I'm also an agent.
Okay.
I'm first an agent before even
because the word has been repackaged. I mean, I'm understanding.
So I'm also an agent.
Okay.
And
but what I want the people to understand, that they are not going to pay like paying an agent and also paying you as a property manager. Is that correct?
There's what we call professional fee.
Professional fee.
And then there's what we call management fee.
Management fee.
Yes. So acting as your property manager, you are expected to pay me what is called management fee. That's,
annually?
Yes, annually, which is on the certain percentage. The percentage varies.
Varies, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get a property manager that will manage your property for like 5%, 10%, as the case may be. So as a property manager, you pay me management fee, and for letting your property, right, you as the property owner, you don't pay agency fee.
Because you have a property manager.
Yes, you have.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. So it's the person coming in to let that pays agency
Okay,
fee.
I understand. The person that is coming in to let the house,
That pays
while you, that is the owner of the property, will pay you to manage it.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So what are your philosophy on protecting people's assets and their properties? How do you go about that, apart from not just getting your 10%, your 5%, or you said it varies? Do you also go extra mile to ensure that, this property you're managing, you're taking it as your own, and the person will say, yes, he's doing the job?
Yes, yes. One thing, property is an investment, and for you to actually generate the kind of revenue that is ought to generate, you have to give it the attention that it needs. So what we do as a property manager, first off, we try as much as possible to ensure that the property is well maintained.
It's well maintained.
Yes, the property have to be maintained for it to attract value. It has to be maintained.
I hope you're not responsible for the fee hike, the rent hike in Abuja, FCT.
No, the rent hike is driven by an invisible hand called demand and supply.
Okay.
Honestly, so that's on another level entirely. So an average property manager or practitioner in this space don't have what it takes to actually hike the price. Okay. That's what the misconception that people have about agents.
Well, we hear you don't have what it takes, but you ginger. You're on the background telling the owner, now you finish maintaining this property, it can't be the same amount anymore.
But at the same time, like I mentioned, demand and supply. So it happened virtually in everywhere, and in everything. So once a property is well maintained in a very good location, and it gets to command value, gets to command demand, and when the demand comes, definitely people will be willing to pay. Those who can afford it will be willing to pay as much as.
Now, how do you maintain maintenance, costing, premium services, and the tenants also getting value for their money?
The primary goal of property management for me is to ensure that the tenants, like you said, actually get premium value from the property. You have to ensure that the tenants are happy. The tenant interests and rights are duly protected.
As a property manager?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Sorry, is it what we call caretaker those days? Is it the new name, property manager?
Yes, it's the same thing anyway, but caretaker is more like a local balance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, no problem. I want to call for a breather. Yes. When we come back, you'll still be talking to us. So let's take this quick break. When we come back, he's here. He will answer more questions. I want to know if he's the one responsible for increasing the rents. Stay with us.
Welcome to Kiddies World. My name is Oguntayo Justina.
My name is Omaridiris Erison. And today we're going to start off with our usual accent. And today our exercise is singing.
Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And tha is for thawab, a reward.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to your weekly guide, Light of Islam. I am Aisha Ahmed.
As Muslims, we know that in Islam, time is a very good and important commodity that we have.
Believe in the angels of God as one of the 6 articles of faith.
Karma is made in form rows, and how the rows are made is such that the Imam stands in front, and then right behind him.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Light of Islam. Keep watching Light of Islam NTA channel.
That is for zakah to cure our greed when we give our money to those in need.
All right, if you're just joining the conversation, you're welcome. We have Mr. Met Ugbe here. He is a property consultant in FCT, and we're talking about maximizing occupancy and the revenue and so much more. Talk to us, property manager. Talk to us on, I was talking about the premium value, premium service, like getting value for tenants. You were saying something, explain more. Yeah, let's get to understand.
Okay, I was trying to say that the major essence of property management is you must ensure your tenants actually get value on the property, get value
for what they are paying for.
What they are paying for. And also, to do that, you must try as much as possible to ensure that their rights, their interests are duly protected. So the property in question have to be properly maintained. And you also have to communicate in clear terms. The tenancy agreement, that's what we call tenancy agreement. That's the agreement that binds the landlord and the tenant. So the tenancy agreement have to be clearly
spelled out,
yes, and it has to be transparent. It has to be fair. You understand? So in that regard, tenants tend to be very comfortable and they tend to enjoy the property. And there's what we call facility management. You know, when it comes to property, the property itself is on another side, but there is service that you need to render.
Okay.
So the services that you need to render within the space to ensure that the tenants are actually comfortable, you have to put that into consideration and ensure that you carry them out as I went you.
Okay.
You know, you talk about security. Nobody wants to stay in an environment that is not secure. Yeah, the maintenance of common area, the place have to be properly maintained. So, in a nutshell, landlord has his statutory responsibility as well as the tenant. So, the statutory responsibility of the landlord, the property manager ensure the one he can do, or he do them, or he get the landlords to do them, so that the tenant can actually, yeah, will be happy. And when they are happy, that's more money because it will be easier for them to pay. Happy tenant will easily pay you more money, rent, when they will renew their rent as I went you.
Okay, let's talk about how you can also help the tenants to, I mean, you can, do you also help talk to the landlord to say, hey, this fee is too much, like what they call the caution fee?
Yeah.
Some take it as high as 500,000, some take it as high as 200,000. I mean, this is not refundable until when you want to leave the property, right? Take us through that.
Okay, talking about caution deposit.
Deposits, okay, that's the word.
Yeah, that's the word.
Okay.
If you check very well, it's called refundable caution deposit, not non-refundable.
Oh, refundable.
It's refundable.
Whenever you want to go out.
On a condition.
On a condition.
That you must leave the place in a tenable condition. What that particular fee for is just for protection. You know, there are tenants that are very, I don't want to use foul
that can spoil things.
Yes, okay. Yeah, but
mismanage somebody's property.
They use your property like the way they want. They damage things here and there, and when they want to go, they don't just care. Do you understand? You understand? So so that caution deposit serve as a precaution. So as you pay this money, if you want to get it back when you are leaving, you must ensure that the property is in, at least in a very good.
It means you inspect the place before the tenant leave as the property manager?
Yes, as a property manager, there are different roles that we play. We don't just, property management is not just about rent collection, right? So when someone indicate interest in letting a place, the first thing after the transaction has been consummated, the first thing a property manager, a professional property manager does is to take what we call inventory.
Okay. Of what is in there. Okay.
Yes. When you take the inventory, you document it properly, and you sign or your representative sign, and then the tenant also signs. So the tenant, the tenant will get to know that, okay, as this property that I'm moving into, there is so and so facility, there's so appliance, there's so thing. So you are aware, so that when you are leaving, the property manager will also come for inspection. Even before you leave, there's what we call routine inspection. Routine inspection is what the inspection we do from time to time.
Yes. You just knock on someone's door.
No, that's not appropriate. Okay. What we do is, basically, we inform you.
Okay, that you're coming.
You're coming. Write to you officially.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we write to you officially that we are coming for routine inspection. And routine inspection, most time, maybe 6 months into your rent, into your tenancy, or 3 months into your tenancy. And then
that's too frequent. Is that not too frequent?
No, it depends. It depends. No, routine inspection.
Even for packaging this thing, it's making the whole money too high.
No, it's about service. Like now, property management entails maintenance. I talked about protecting the value of the property.
Yes.
And how will the property manager get to know
what is going on
if he doesn't inspect it? So you inspect routinely, and also you don't just enter the property without notification.
Now, don't you think that this caution fee, as much as they should be paid from your explanation, don't you think they are too high?
Okay.
Because when moving in, you're paying, some landlords they collect like 2 years. The year 6 months, you have to pay an agent. You're already paying too much. Plus the caution fee again.
Yeah, that's true. The issue of caution fee now, as it is now, I'll be honest with you, the way Nigeria housing market is structured in such a way that there is no regulation. There is no cap. Nobody actually is held responsible or for anything. Anybody can do anything. So I read an open letter written by Deji Adeyanju to Mr. President. I read that letter, and he described the property, the housing space, yes, as unbridled, as hyperinflationary and predatory. That is what it is. As it is right now, the property market in Nigeria, in Abuja,
it's thriving.
It's actually thriving, but there is no regulation.
So how do you think the government can even regulate, or the FCT minister? Do you think it's something that can be regulated? Because let me give you an instance. In Apo resettlement, for instance, some persons are charging 2.5 million for a 2-bedroom. Some are charging 4 million. Some are charging 3 million. Some are charging 2.2 in the same area, zone A, zone E. So the landlords, they just fix their money the way they want. I mean, what do you think can be done about it?
Okay, I'll still have to make reference to this openly. I don't know why I'm open letter, because he speaks in as much as I don't really accept everything he stated in the letter, in as much as some of the things he said were, for me, sensational, but I feel he has a point. Government needs to come in at this point, because people are, the stress of things, is really telling on people.
In Nigeria, I would say don't choke.
You don't choke, exactly. So if government can come in, it will be very, very important. He makes a couple of suggestions and recommendations that if government can actually look it up, it will be a plus for everybody. And one thing about property and property investment is that, okay, you might win today, right, benefiting from what is happening, and will likely pay on the other hand. What that means is that if you as a property owner, you benefit from the hike that is happening, you have loved ones, you have your relative, in a way, they are also going to pay high somewhere, somehow.
Indeed, there is hike. Let's talk about the hike. What is influencing this hike?
Oh, different factors. I think the first factor is the population growth.
Population growth.
Yeah, people are coming into the city every day. People are coming from different parts of the world to Abuja. You know, Abuja is a federal capital territory, and people are coming seeking for opportunities, for security. You know, Nigeria is completely not completely not safe, but Nigeria, some part of this country is not safe. So people come from different locations to Abuja, and population brings about high demand. Do you understand? Another factor is there is opportunity here, and the rapid development that is currently ongoing in FCT, talking about infrastructure.
The road infrastructure.
Yeah, is one of the also another factor that is actually
driving that hike.
Yeah, that hike. People come because now you mentioned Apo resettlement, right?
Yes, I did.
So Apo resettlement, the road before now, as at 2023, the road leading to Apo resettlement, you know how the road looks like. But now driving to Apo resettlement, you can literally see high level of improvement. And now, when you mention the neighborhood, where people charge different amount for the same property. Yeah. It's something that people have preference, right? I might take you to a property in Apo resettlement now, that is going for, let's say, 2 million naira, and you will not like it. And that as Apo resettlement zone A now, and you may not like it. I might take you to a property in zone E, going for 3.5 million naira, and you take it. What's the difference? Because the difference is because of maybe the way the property is finished.
Okay.
That's
the maintenance we're talking about.
Yes. If you want your property to actually generate the kind of revenue, the kind of income that it's ought to generate, you have to put it in the proper condition. You have to ensure that it's properly finished and it's properly maintained. So those are the things that actually drive
the hike.
The hike, yeah.
But is there no way the government can step in? Or even property managers, they can actually talk to property owners. I believe you guys are professional. You have a professional body.
Yes, of course.
We know that your property is premium, but then look at the economy. Yeah. Is it not too much?
Yeah. Okay. Now talking about first, I'll answer your question in two ways. I'll first speak on the government and also on the side of the property manager. The government the power is in the government's hands, right?
To take decision.
Government can literally change things if they have the interest of the masses
at heart.
But from the body language, from what is currently ongoing, you can tell government is interested in property scheme, but not as much as we expect them to. So if government decides today to get things to improve on these things, government can actually change things. Now, I'm talking about property manager. You talk about professional bodies. These professional bodies, they have rules of engagement, right? So there are little they can do. The only thing they can actually do is to advise the landlord. That's what we do. We advise the landlord on the things that they need to do, on the steps, on the appropriate value.
Our time is up. We really wish you have more time. But finally, let me ask you this. If you have 20 million to invest in property occupancy, where will you want to put it? You have 30 seconds to share that with us.
20 million. Okay, I think the best thing to actually do, the kind of property investment that I can achieve for you right now, is maybe shortlet.
Shortlets.
Yeah, where you rent an apartment, furnish it, and give it out for rent. Like people pay for short stay.
For short time.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what 20 million can do for you in Abuja right now.
Abuja right now.
Yes.
Thank you very much for
you.
coming to the show this morning. Thank you for all of those information you shared with us. Thank you for what you do. Well done. Please keep helping tenants. Keep talking to the landlords. Keep talking to property owners. Okay, you want to add something?
Yes, what I want to add basically is, as a property manager, we don't just focus on the landlord. Our obligation is not just on the landlord.
Landlord alone. Nice.
Yes, also to the tenant.
Okay.
Because without the tenant, I don't have a job.
No, you don't have a job. You'll be jobless.
I'll be jobless.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Our time is up. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk more. Stay here with us.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Interestingly, some persons have properties, land, but they don't know how to protect it. This feature is for you, because we even spoke to a guest that spoke on occupancy, maximizing it. So this feature is balancing that conversation. Do you know how to protect your land? See this feature.
Actually goes that way.
The demand for housing has translated into unhealthy competition among estate developers, cooperatives, and individuals to acquire land for various housing developments. Therefore, this scramble for one of the most valuable natural resources in the FCT has given rise to what is known as land racketeering, fraudulent activities involved in land acquisition process.
I think you should also ask if that's not a government land or it's not close to the road where there will be roads later. Because seeing houses damaged and all, it causes heartbreak, and some people don't even recover from it after spending millions. But I think with the proper findings and talking to the right people, visiting the right places, this can be avoided.
I bought a land in the teacher's estate with my paper, everything available. But somebody went there and hijacked the land. So even when you have your land, and you did not develop it on time, you are in trouble in Abuja here.
Experts in the housing and construction sectors have said Nigeria currently has a 28 million housing deficit, with Abuja accounting for 10% of the deficit, with the country's rapid population growth and uncontrollable urbanization sustaining the gap. The housing sector, others emphasize, was in need of reforms in order to surmount the many challenges affecting it and improve its provision, delivery, infrastructure, and social services.
I think the property lawyers are doing more justice in this debate, because there has been a lot of issues that have always taken people to court. And I think the modernizations are coming that I think a lawyer will do more justice to this. But on a very literal and professional ground, what leads to each issue is this: they should concentrate on issues that has to do with the quantitative and as much as qualitative.
If you have a land allocation today, the sort of instrument you have is so technologically advanced in what it is that you can't fake it, you can't duplicate it. So you have something you can go to bed and sleep with and be sure of that. So we've really taken up this challenge to make sure that we have a property portfolio that the owners will be very, very comfortable.
They added that to prevent devastating financial losses, one must confirm ownership and compliance with the Abuja Master Plan. The most crucial step is conducting an Abuja Geographic Information System search at the FCDA. This prevents one from buying controversial, revoked, or non-buildable land.
Thank you very much for that interesting feature. Now you know how to protect your land, your property, and everything that has to do with your property. So it is time for us to dance a little. I mean, tell me what Friday is all about. If you cannot dance on a morning show like this, let's go and vibe and chill with this music. We'll come back at you.
Is she bad? Is she only? She said no, turning back, yeah. I'm on money, a minute scared for coming back. Sexy lady, go for mommy. Cause I'm happy, and I'm not the money, rara. Tori you venom kukumba, me I get that for money. And you gon' do magba, say kaki no be leather. No be paparazzi, I get be money. No be jabajantis, oh my be like Bashadi. Sorry baby daddy, come on Kawasaki.
From dancing to comedy skit, it is Friday episode of Good Morning Abuja TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, the most hyped day in the week. It is time for us to laugh and enjoy ourselves with this comedy skit. Please, let's laugh together.
For this economy, ash will be for 50,000. I go buy this ashwebi, but not be the one where be say una go come tell me later say una want divorce. Na problem go there.
God forbid.
Guy man, you know my hustle. You know say me I dey very brutal.
Chairman, you no go reach like that. You no go reach like that.
Ngwanuna, make una dey go, I go transfer give una.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Make the bag for my chairman.
Darling, please enter inside the car. Let's go. Please.
I'm not following you. Instead of me to follow you, I'd rather take a cab.
Come. In don't beg you don't do. Follow and come out. Not be the one where we say this small thing go come make una talk say una want divorce. Una no say me I get hot temper.
Who tell you say I value our relationship?
Darling, please, I'm very sorry for what happened today, okay?
Don't touch me, I beg. Not tonight.
Come. Make una no talk say that this one go make una divorce. Make two of una just find way knock like this.
You never say anything. Just start.
I'm tired of this fight. This man does not respect me.
You respect me.
We're talking about
You
respect.
respect me. Talking about respect. Okay, come on, my friend, leave this place. Do you respect me?
I'm seeing that your marriage has broken down irretrievably. Are you guys sure you want to proceed with the divorce?
Yes!
Come. Shebi I tell una say I don't want to hear anything in divorce.
Thank you and welcome back from seeing the comedy skit and laughing. I mean, the economy is enough to make you frown, but hey, this is laughing time. I know you laughed. It is time for us to also see another interesting thing, which is the movie trailers. Every weekend here, we suggest movies for you to see, relax, and rest. So, hello, let's see the suggested movies together.
Igwe Okanga, Agabiudu, one of Azonga Kingdom, the greatest conqueror of the 7 clans that make up Zukuduma Kingdom.
People have been crying out to him, but he turned his deaf ears on them. Why?
We are the men Azonga Kingdom are looking up to. It is
high time we stand up to that king. You go Kanga, why are you this wicked? You have 20 wives. Why would you be my own wife? Igwe Okanga, a butterfly who thinks himself a bird.
Failing to obey my instruction, I will order the guy to be beheaded.
He doesn't behave like a human being.
Die! Everybody in Azonga Kingdom, I will bring their heads here today.
If you want to fight Igwe Okanga, go on. Must I follow you people?
The first day I was with him, I almost died.
I am a Yama, the messenger to the deity of Azonga.
Gods of our land, please fight for us.
We are brothers. Say whatever you want. You shall have it.
I am Igwe Okanga. Bring it or mortal, nobody challenges me. I always conquer.
Do not do this to me. Because I love you. You once told me you love me.
I love you too.
Okanga woke.
며칠 전에 친구들이랑 사냥을 나갔었어.
미꾸라지마냥 미끄덩거려.
한 20분쯤 걸었네. 갑자기 기척이 들리는 거야. 세상에.
상황실.
죄다 삽불 끝나고 빠져나가서 그 사람들이 모자랄 텐데.
예비군 내려봤자 8명인데요?
얼마나 무시한 싸움이 벌어진 거야.
사장님.
그 괴물이 저희 집에 있다니까요. 우리가 아는 쪽은 아닌데.
아무리 괴물이라도 그럴 순 없는 거예요.
간단게요 지금.
Okay, so from seeing those suggested movies, which of them would you want to see this weekend? You know the answer, right? Okay, welcome back. If you're joining, it's Good Morning Abuja on NT Channel 5, the Unity Station. It is time for us to see the weather update, and we are gradually wrapping up the show. Thank you very much for that weather update. This is in Nigeria, I would say, give me update. Waiting the update. This is an update for you to use this weekend, this day, to know how to prepare for your day, especially if it's going to be raining. So, here is the weather update for you. And on that note, is a wrap on Good Morning Abuja this fantastic Friday morning. I am so grateful. I am so happy that you joined this conversation. I'm sure you learned something, yes, and you're not just learning, you're going to implement it. If you are a tenant, you heard what he said, right? So you know what to do next. My name is Uloma Ibe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Do not forget to rest and take care of yourself. Please pamper yourself. Have a good day ahead. Bye.